But mulching is a great answer. Mulching keeps down weeds, holds moisture, keeps rain and irrigation from compacting soil. So if, you know, in between your cover crops and in between what you're growing, if you can add mulch, it really helps. Moderates soil temperature and feeds microbes, which feeds your plants and builds soil structure.
Are you gonna talk about ramial wood chips?
Oh, I could talk about ramial wood chips
Not right now, but I mean, just.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah, I forgot it in this presentation, but yeah, ramial wood chips are a whole other category of mulch. What they are is chips made from very young, strictly deciduous wood. And the faster growing that wood, the better off it is. So alder would work really well, maple would work really well, even some of the, not the big dogwoods that have white flowers, but the Cornus stolonifera, the stemmy dogwoods, you might not even really recognize them. But as you're driving along, you'll see these shrubs that seem to have a lot of uprights, and they're bright red, the stems are bright red, and that's Cornus stolonifera rubra, and it's a native plant. Willow is another one, and any fast-growing deciduous plant works good. And you chip it up small, and then you lay it on the surface of your soil as a mulch, but you rake it in just ever so lightly. So ramial is spelled like this. And the advantage to ramial chips is that they do everything mulch does, but they actually do even more. Because it's coming from a fast-growing wood to begin with, it's full of hormones. And because it's a young branch, because I forgot the upper limit. Can you remember the upper limit of the size of the branch?
2 inches. That's yes,
Okay.
25 to 50 centimeters.
Yeah, 50 centimeters or 2 inches is the biggest diameter that you want.
Yeah.
How big?
2 inches or 50 centimeters.
Anything, any kind of hardwood.
Yeah, deciduous.
Deciduous trees.
Yeah,
right?
deciduous
Yeah,
trees.
like if somebody's pruning an orchard, that's great. You know, you can take all their branches and chip it.
Yeah, alder works really, really well. So sometimes you can, you know, sometimes the tree guys will be working in an area that just has alder, and if you can, you know, grab some from them, that works really, really well. What happens is that these young branches are full of growth hormones.
How do you chip it?
Well, you have to run it through a chipper. So leaves are a great material. So if we can rake up leaves, and it actually works better to kind of shred them up. You can just run a lawnmower over them, or, you know, and then pile them onto your bed, because then they break down more and they settle down more, so they're less likely to fly away. And then paper, any kind of paper. What you can get from newspaper printing places is just the ends that hasn't been